Albion Rovers Football Club are a Scottish semi-professional club based in Coatbridge, North Lanarkshire. They play their home matches at Clifton Hill Stadium, which can hold up to 1,500 supporters. They currently compete in Scottish League 2, which is the fourth tier of Scottish football, having been relegated from the third tier in 2018. Since their relegation, the Wee Rovers have struggled at League 2 level, having finished second bottom for 2 seasons in a row, and following a suspension of 3rd and 4th tiers on the 11th of January, Albion Rovers currently sit second bottom in the league once again, only 2 points ahead of Brecon City, which are undoubtedly the worst team in the top 4 leagues of Scotland. Albion Rovers are lucky that for the past few seasons there's always been a team worse off than them, as during the 18-19 season they were only saved off a relegation playoff spot by virtue of an awful Berg Rangers team who have since struggled in the Lowland League, which is the 5th tier of Scottish football. The 1920 season was no different, as they finished second last once again, this time Brecon City finishing dead last, but only avoided relegation due to the relegation playoffs being scrapped, which ultimately delays their inevitable relegation by another year. If Brecon are to be relegated to the 5th tier, Albion Rovers could be in serious danger of dropping out of the SPFL if things continue like this. This is why I will be starting a Football Manager 2021 career mode with them, as well will be a chance to take a team with very limited finances all the way to stopping either Celtic or Rangers from winning the league. I don't have a clue how long it will take, considering I'm not the best at Football Manager, who knows if I'll even get out of League 1. But whatever happens this save, I'm sure you'll enjoy the journey as much as I do. So here we are the new manager of Albion Rovers. That video at the start was just a bit of an introduction, just show you the background of this club and why we're actually doing a career mode on them. If we look at their brief history, as you can see, the highest they finished over the past 20 years is 6th in League 1. Then they finished 8th, and then 10th, relegated straight down to League 2, where they've since struggled. These are some of their domestic honours. They're runners-up with the Scottish Cup once. They won the Championship, won League 1, and won League 2 as well. They've got a few trophies, but as you can see, their history has just mainly been in Leagues 1 and 2 of Scottish football. They have been in the Premiership before though. The last time was in 1949. It's been a very, very, very long time since they were last in the top flight. They've just been around about the lower leagues. As for finances, they're not that good. We're currently spending our entire wage budget. We've got a scouting budget of 3.6 grand. I'm not going to be needing that. So I cannot do that. Okay. We don't have a recruitment package here. You know, this is the classic method to finding some players unattached. And then, okay. We've got quite a few players here. And we're going to have to sign a lot of these players as we need a better squad. This is our squad right now, in case you're wondering. It's not that good. So thankfully we have plenty of time to build a team. As you can see, we don't have a competitive game until October. We're currently in June. So we have plenty of time to build everything that we need. I'm going to arrange a bunch of friendlies from now until October, so we can just find out more about this team really. I'll try find a suitable tactic to use, and I can just get a bunch of trialists and then use them in the friendlies to find out if there's anyone that's actually worth getting. Apparently we're recommended to play wing play, route 1 or park the bus. I'm not sure what sort of tactic I'm going for now. This guy's currently our best player on loan from Ayr. And also this guy, Paul Kearney, he's quite good as well, but he has 32. We're definitely going to need a new goalkeeper. We've got two 2-star goalkeepers here. And he's not got bad stats, to be honest. Lewis Baker, he's our best striker. There's Matt Aitken as well. I could play him out wide as well. So the expectations meeting, I've not had that yet. They want me to finish in the relegation playoff. They've just accepted that they're going to finish bottom. But I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm going to aim to finish in the top half, but you know, I'll take it now. Scottish Cup reach second round, and I can do that. And the Betfred Cup, be competitive. I'll try. They want me to come an established League 2 team. I'll just accept the current vision. Okay, so now I'm going to look at some players to sign. This guy, Calvin Kemp, my scout, or my fitness coach actually, wants me to take a look at him. I'll add him to shortlist for now because we need players. This guy, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. He's a centre back, plays for Spartans, probably could afford him. I'll add him to the shortlist as well, why not? But this is my plan now. All these players here, I'm going to offer them all trials. Maybe not like these really old guys, like this guy, James Skinner, 41 years of age. Just grab a bunch of these people. I can only offer 30 people a trial, isn't that right? Let's see, transfer offer trial for 4 weeks. Okay, so when we give players a trial, we can get their scouting report, but they don't look that good. I mean, like these 3-star guys I could use, but anyone that's like 2 stars I'm just not going to use. So I think I'm just going to terminate the trials of all these guys that I have no chance of signing, like the 2 stars. I mean, they could be useful for fringe players, but I don't have a lot of money, so I'm just going to try have a smaller squad. This is the sort of stuff I could probably be doing in my own time, but who cares? I need to build a team. I've not mentioned this yet, but I actually do have a database which has the lower leagues in Scotland in it as well. As you can see, the Highland League, we've got the Lowland League, and we've got all these leagues. So it will be more difficult to sign players, as there's no doubt like a random team in here that's going to steal one of my players that I'm trying to sign anyway, because they're all on free transfers. And most clubs in the junior leagues probably have more money than me. I think I should arrange some friendlies. I've got plenty of time. I can't really do any friendlies now. I'm going to try have as many friendlies as possible. So I'll be back in a minute once I've arranged all these friendlies. Okay, so I've just realised something, that I've just got all these players on 4 weeks for a trial, but I don't have any friendlies until next month. These are all the friendlies I have arranged. Every single slot possible, so the players that are going to play in these friends are going to be shattered. All these shite trialists, I'm just going to terminate their contracts now. I'll check the reserve team actually. I do have quite a few reserve players, but I'm not going to use any of them. None of them are really ready for the first team. I have a press conference here. First question from Neil McCallum, the Coatbridge Football Post. Can you share some of your thoughts of what it means to be the manager of Albion Rovers? Outstretched arms. I'm very proud, very excited and very keen to see what we can do. What attracts you to Albion Rovers? This is a massive club that would appeal to anyone, yeah. Open arms. Was there anything that gave you reason to doubt whether this was the right job? Smile warmly, and I can honestly say there's no problems at any stage. This is meant to be. I don't care. Let's just fucking click through all this. Yeah, we do not care. There. That was a press conference. I didn't really answer it. I answered like the first few questions and just spammed for the rest of the answers. As for the tactic, I'm still not really sure what sort of football I'm going to be playing. Like, depends on the players that I'm able to sign. Or I could just be lazy and just do 4-2-3-1 geg and press. But I don't really want to do that because that's what everyone does. Vertical tiki-taka 4-4-2. I've never used this, but, you know, maybe I can. We might have the players to do this. But my wing backs are going to be very important in this system. I'm going to go positive, we'll change it up a bit as well. So these are my good players now. Grant Evans is also decent. He can be our centre back or right back. Finding a ball playing centre back will be quite difficult. But I feel like this Scott Glover guy could make a good makeshift centre back, so he'll probably be in the backups. So the first signing I'm going to make is this guy, Kieran Mclean, formerly of Buckie Thistle. But I'm only going to sign him as, you know, he's a decent backup centre mid. Squad player, let's suggest that. Yep, he's fine with being a squad player. Part-time, 50 quid a week. 55, quite staunch of that man. And I'm going to add more depth to centre mid. Luke Whalen, another trialist who has a few decent stats. Again, he's going to be a squad player. And he only wants 10 quid a week. I am completely fine with that. Okay, so this is sort of the team I've built right now. The empty positions are obviously players we're going to need to sign. So we need a new goalkeeper, right back, a new ball playing defender if I can find any. but we have plenty of time. I'll try get the team built off camera, so by the time we get into the next video we can get started in the season. We also need a deep line playmaker. We also need another Mazzala centre mid. We've got our 2 backups here which can do decent jobs in both of these roles. We also need a backup left back. We need another deep line playmaker, and we need a backup cam and 2 backup strikers. So we have a few other clubs that are offering contracts to Luke Whelan. This is what's going to be so difficult. Since I've loaded in the lower leagues, we can see a bunch of these random teams try to sign players that I want. This guy, David Marsh, looks decent, and Chris O'Neill as well looks quite good. He wants to be an important player. He can be an important player if he wants. 200 quid a week. The most we can offer is 100 quid a week, mate. So it looks like we're going to have to offload some players if we actually want to make any decent signings. That we're going to offer all of these guys for transfer, as I desperately need money. But as our potential problem, as I am on 500 quid a week. I could request a new contract, but they probably wouldn't let me, even though I want less money a week. Kieran Mclean is our first signing of this save, so we'd like to welcome him to the club. We are about to sell Chris Smith, so we all get 325 quid, which will come in handy. This guy looks actually really good. Calvin Semple, and he's probably already going to be my best striker. But I'm thinking I should maybe just end the video here, as I am signing quite a few players, and I do have quite a lot of pre-season friendlies. I'm not playing all of these in one video, so by the time the next video is uploaded, I'll be at this date. I've only played these friendlies, and I will have built a team with about 20 odd players, and we'll be ready to start the new season. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.